Zap, 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 lightning, zap, zap, lightning, lightning, Venator.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Lego Dude, and in today's video I'll be talking about the Phase 2 Captain Rex from the UCS Venator, which was just leaked. First, looking at the helmet, he has helmet holes, which is accurate since he uses a rangefinder and is an upgrade over the last version, but it still turned out not being so good since the locations of the helmet holes are so high, resulting in the rangefinder looking kind of ridiculous. A lot of the tally marks on the helmet were also removed, which is inaccurate as well. Looking at the prints on the front of the helmet, the visor looks like it gets cut off too much at the edges, but other than that, it's overall a good print. Looking at the face print now, the inhibitor chip bandage is included, which is a good detail, but other than that, it's just a normal clone face with no other special prints on it. Moving on to the arms, the printing on them is absolutely amazing. They aren't as accurate as they could have been, but overall they're still really good. The cloth bulge when included covers most of one of his arms, which is very inaccurate, but I don't have as much of a problem with this as I have with other things about this minifigure. A much bigger issue is how the ammo pouch covers nearly a quarter of the torso, which is extremely inaccurate. They made it before much more accurately in the 2013 version, but now they seem to have regressed and made it comically large. Other than that, the torso looks fine, but it still is inaccurate, since the same combination of Phase 1 and Phase 2 armor which LEGO have been using for the rest of the clone minifigures is being used here as well. For a minifigure from an $800 set, a new accurate print would have been great, but I'll let it slide and move on to something which is a much bigger problem. That being the fact that LEGO have again just printed down the front of the waist cape for a minifigure that needs one instead of actually including a physical waist cape. For an $800 set, not getting a waist cape on a minifigure that needs one is extremely disappointing, especially since LEGO have brought back waist capes for much cheaper sets and other themes this year. Overall, I think that the best way to describe this minifigure is good, but still a big letdown. It's a good minifigure and we have been asking for a Phase 2X for a long time, so finally getting one is great, but it has disappointed in several areas and even regressed upon several things from the 2013 version of the Phase 2 Captain Rex. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. Tell me your thoughts about the Phase 2 Captain Rex minifigure in the comment section down below. What do you think are the biggest disappointments about this minifigure? What do you think are the biggest positives about it? Overall, do you think that it's good or bad? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye!